Anadakis against tough new kids on Knobloch. Strike three outside corner.
Greetings from the brains, the cerebral cortex, if you will, of ESPN.
It's the research area. Every stat, every figure, every date in history where every question has an answer or else.
Quite right, Stuart. Here's one. What is one of the more significant results related to the freedom of expression inherent in athletics?
Come on, Rich, that's easy. It's a bevy of new imaginative idioms.
In other words, we here at the worldwide leader in sports have made significant contributions to the lexicon of the global viewing public.
Of course, we speak. Therefore, we playfully pun and parody, etc., etc.
A Cartesian reference with alliteration.
Elaboration follows. Please instigate the digital hardware.
Before ESPN, the reporting of sports was like the reporting of the weather.
The weather sometimes will give us fits.
What ESPN did was make the reporting of sports a sporting event.
He could go. Come on.
Sports is a funny thing.
Michael Jackson. If it feels good at that moment, we do it. Booyah! Live TV.
Dare I say,
Go with your backs out.
Not so fast.
Anything that's unique doesn't hit the language, and it is refreshing and fun.
I'm looking for a phrase that's going to light up the screen. He got it.
developing situation.
Straight.
Stay down.
You can only hope to contain him.
You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. People want to hear that.
Good. He's awesome, baby, with a capital A.
The high-rise zone, the elevator man.
My phraseology really started in the locker room. Players would come up to you and say, hey, coach, I didn't get any PT. How am I going to perform? So I took PT to television. Playing time, baby.
Scott Williams doesn't get a whole lot of PT.
The basketball used to be called the Rock. Somebody give me the Rock. T.O., timeout.
Get a T.O., baby. He's a PT beer tonight, baby.
He's a prime-time performer. Just a natural swing.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Swami.
Back actually is a call by one of the greatest announcers ever, Red Barber. 1947 World Series. Joe DiMaggio at the plate, Yankees. One night I hear it driving in. Let me try that tonight with a home run. Back,
He could go all the way.
He could go all the way.
That's my favorite right there.
Well, he could go all the way. It's kind of a tribute to Howard Cosell.
Hello again, everyone. I'm Howard Cosell.
Now, I'm not trying to imitate him, but I thought it was so good and descriptive and exciting. Then we have fun with it, but he could go all the way, but he doesn't.
You have not reached the pinnacle if you have not gotten a nickname.
Vincent Ultimate Frisbee. John Pythagoras Theory. Eric Sleeping with the Enemy. Chris Calloway.
It has evolved into something else totally, a whole language within itself.
Now, June 1980, one of them came out. By accident. Could have been Frank Sinatra-Daiquiri or John Mayberry RFD. And everyone, the camera started shaking. The producer talked in my ear and said, what are you doing?
I don't have one yet.
And now, if a player doesn't have a nickname, they get upset.
What is a man to do?
Be home by 11. Curveball. Strikes out, stays out. Geronimo.
I think when Chris Berman puts a label on you, you know, you're labeled for life, more or less. And I have a license plate that says, be home by 11. He's the best at what he does. I don't see him enough. I see that Dan guy. The other guy.
Hello and welcome to the big show. Along with Keith Oberman, I'm Dan Patrick.
The two of them would like one-up each other.
Yeah, not even close.
With every comment they have.
That left has a sore foot.
They make fun of people in a good way.
Dare I say, in Fuego. Back in 1993, I was tired of hearing Marv Albert during the NBA Finals call everybody on fire.
Here's Tucker. Is on fire.
One of the cameramen here just said, why don't you just use the Spanish interpretation? And he said it's El Fuego.
Steve Smith was off the sniff.
El Fuego. Well, I said El Fuego for, I don't know, 6 months.
Dare I say, Keith, he was
El Fuego. Finally, a Spanish teacher from Pennsylvania wrote me a letter and said, I don't think you mean to say somebody is the fire. You mean to say they're on fire. Oh, Michael Tucker in Fuego. Good. 21. I came up with good after listening to the longtime Georgia Tech basketball announcer, Al Seraldo.
Good. Sally, good. Right face goes by his head. Good.
And I just love the way he did it. Van Exel for 3. Good.
My kids, the one that they love is
No!
but the bottom of the net.
Nothing but the bottom of the net.
My kids, man, they go crazy.
Yeah, watching highlights is fun, but at the same point in time, you want to laugh a little bit.
Hey, welcome to SportsCenter. I'm Stuart Scott.
Imitation's purest form of flattery.
Who's it going to be in Y2K? Well, Shaq weighed in with his opinion. Booyah! 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 That's right. Shaq Daddy with 37 points. He sends an invitation to the finals party and it says, BYOB, bring your own booyah!
I mean, you know, it's Saturday Night Live.
Booyah! Got your partner.
Imitation, a sign of flattery.
They got the 15 million, baby.
What about this? Right foot dandy.
These guys are 3S players. Superb, special, spectacular.
I sound like that? My God.
What ESPN has done, without apology, exuberantly, self-consciously, is to say that our on-camera people are part of a great entertainment venture.
The kids can act.
Overtime. Gotta get a final.
Good night.
Well, hi, booyah. You know, whatever that is.
We've had some fun throughout the years, have we not? The nicknames, I never did with the thought that I would be well known as a result of using them. It was just kind of an extension of just having fun. And as my one-time broadcast partner, Jerry Rolls-Royce, used to tell me, don't you understand why people enjoy it? It's a game everyone can play. But I never knew what the players thought about it until the third year we were doing these, 1982. Last week of the season, big pennant game in Kansas City, the Royals needing to win against the Angels pretty much to stay alive. George Brett comes up to me before the game at batting practice. Introduces himself. I'm George Brett, no kidding. Why don't the Royals have more nicknames? I was flabbergasted. He should be concentrating on hitting the ball. And soon there's Frank White, Hal McRae, and Willie Wilson, and UL Washington, all those Royals kind of complaining about it. Then George says, what's your nickname? I said, well, I really don't have one. He said, well, after the game, come by the locker and I'll have one for you. Yeah, right. Brett gets the winning hit, bottom of the eighth. The Royals win 6-5 in front of all the cameras in the locker room. He says, there he is, Ethel Merman Berman. I knew then we were okay. Sanctioned by the great George Brett. As we used to say in those days, stay with Hayes.